A long, long time ago, God created earth. He filled it with plants and animals. He was very pleased with what he had done. After a while, though, he realized that earth was still a lonely place without somebody to enjoy and take care of it. He decided to make what he called man, a being more special than any he had ever created, because it would be made in his image. He took some clay, molded it in his likeness, and put it inside the oven to bake. He was very anxious, pacing back and forth like an impatient dad. Unable to contain his excitement any longer, he took it out of the oven after only a short period of time. When he looked at his creation, he realized that he had taken it out to the oven too early. Its hair was very light, its skin was duffy white, and its lips were thin and pale. It appeared half-baked. It was a product of his impatience, but he loved it nonetheless. He gave it the breath of life to show how pleased he was with it. He intended for this man to live on earth and have dominion over everything on it. God decided to try again. He took some clay, molded it in his likeness, and put it inside the oven to bake. He was still very eager to see what he had created, but this time he restrained himself. He decided to wait just a little bit longer. Finally, he opened the oven door and took it out. Too late, he realized that he had left it in a little too long. Its hair was curly and brittle, its skin was dark, and its lips thickened from the heat. It appeared almost burnt. It was a product of being overcautious, but he loved it nonetheless. He gave it breath of life to show how pleased he was with it. He placed it next to the first man, to be his brother in equals, and for them to live on earth and have dominion over it. God decided one more time. Again, he took some clay, molded it in his likeness, and put it inside the oven. This time, God wanted to do it just right. He did not want to be impatient, nor did he want to be overly cautious. He waited by the oven and he watched it carefully. As soon as it had turned a beautiful color, God took it out. He looked at his creation. Its hair was dark and straight, its color a golden brown, and its lips were neither too thin nor too thick. It was a product of the careful balance between caution and impatience. He loved it as much as the others. He gave it the breath of life as he had done to the others too. He placed all three side by side, brothers and equals, for them to live on earth and have dominion over everything on it. God made many more men after that and filled the earth with them, each one as beloved and as special as the other. And that is how our forefathers explained how it came about that men come in different shades. But, as they made sure to point out, no matter what color, all men were meant to be brothers and equals, for they were all made in his likeness.